Child, I've been sitting with this one for a long time. Because, baby, we owe some folks an apology. And not because they were perfect. And not because they got everything right and said everything right. But because they warned us. Anita Hill, Colin Kaepernick, Kanye West, Monique, Janet Jackson, Cat Williams. They all warned us. And many of us didn't listen. Because we were so caught up in the messenger and not the message. Anita Hill warned us about the foolery that was going on Capitol Hill. She warned us about power, patriarchy, and institutions protecting themselves, and how quickly they discard black women. And baby, they dragged her name for decades. Colin Kaepernick warned us about state violence. Baby, he took a knee. He protested football by simply taking a knee. Baby, the backlash. And he lost his career over it. Monique warned us about exploitation, unpaid labor, and what happens when black women say no and hold the line. And baby, they call her difficult and tried to blacklist her. And they did for a while. And I'll never forget Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl talking about a wardrobe malfunction. She showed us that respectability politics won't save you. She took the fall, and the industry turned its back on her. Yeah, they did. Once again, showing us how easily it is to discard black women. And yes, even Kanye West. Even Kanye. Before he started unraveling and before the spectacle, he was calling out corporate control, exploitation, and how the system uses black bodies for profit. He was calling them out. And baby, last but not least, Cat Williams, y'all. He warned us about gatekeeping, humiliation, exploitation, and control in entertainment. And baby, they did everything they could to paint that man as unstable. Instead of listening to these folks, y'all, we laughed. We joined in. We called them crazy too. We even distanced ourselves from many of them. But baby, history don't lie. And those receipts add up. And as my grandma would say, it'll learn you. And baby, the signs were there. The lessons were there. We just didn't listen. And so we owe them an apology. Yeah, we do. So maybe the lesson isn't idolizing people. Maybe the lesson is learning to hear the warnings before they turn into a history lesson. Heed the warnings. Heed the warnings, y'all.